So one more math review, and that is for lesson 15, which we just did yesterday. And we know that combining groups, we add combining numbers. When we are separating or comparing, finding the difference, those are subtraction. And then when we're finding equal groups, that's the one we're doing today, equal groups, we are multiplying. So we have one group, like the number of groups, and then we actually have the groups themselves, and we have a total. So you have 4 groups of 5 is a total of 20. If you're given these two and you're not given the total, you're going to multiply to find it. If you have the total and one of these is missing, you're going to have to divide to find it. Same thing here on this one. If you need that one and you have these two, you have to divide to find it. And again, what I've said in class is, do you know the big one or do you not know the big one? And in this case, this is always the big one, unless you're doing negatives, which that'll be way down the line. But that'll be the big one, and if you don't know it, you're going to have to multiply to get to the big one. If you don't know one of the smaller ones, you're going to have to divide this one by the one you do know to get down to one of the smaller ones. Okay? Hopefully, if you keep that in mind, it's just logical reasoning as far as the unknowns go. So let's say that we have the example in the book, 15 rows of 20 chairs is 300 chairs. So 15 rows times 20 chairs in each row equals 300 chairs. Okay? If we just didn't know this one, we'd multiply 15 times 20 equals 300. If I didn't know this one, then I would go 300 divided by 15 equals 12. If I didn't know this one, it would be 300 divided by 20 to get to that one. Again, if one of these small ones are the ones you're trying to find, if they're one of the unknowns, you divide down to get them. If the big one you don't know, then you multiply up to get that one. Okay? Let's use an example from the book. It says Marcy collected $4.50 selling lemonade for 25 cents for each cup. How many cups of lemonade did she sell? Well, do we know the total? And in this case, it said she made $4.50, or that's what she got from selling. That seems like a total to me. And she sold them for what, 25 cents a cup? So it'd be 25 cents times something is going to equal 450. And this something is going to be the number of cups. So if I'm trying to find one of the little guys, I got to divide down. Now, to get rid of decimals, I could just go 450 cents minus 25 cents and go into it that way. 25 goes into 45 once. I got 20, bring down the 0, 25 into 200 is 8. Exactly 18, so it's 18 cups. And if I had not known this one, I would have also divided down to get it. If I was looking for a total, that means I'd know these two and I would have multiplied up to get that. Okay? Just keeping that straight will get us through a lot of different problems. Again, you guys are pretty good at calculating. It's all about setting the problem up correctly. Okay?